Hello, beloved. Welcome to a seer's world, okay? Welcome to a seer's world. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. You'll find my email in the description box below if you're keen to book me for a personal reading, okay? Without further ado, let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this message. Let us tap into this reading. Let's talk to the divine. Okay. So I'm channeling here, the energy of somebody who, like, something keeps ringing in someone's ear, like words that you spoke to them, or something they saw, or something they did, or specific scenes of events or circumstances or scenarios. Something keeps playing over and over in someone's head by way of flashbacks. Okay, it has this person in the Eight of Cups reversed energy, feeling really confused, really dwelling in the confusion that they're in. Okay, somebody's utterly confused at this time. This person is confused as to how you're still standing. We have the Queen of Pentacles crowned. Okay, this person feels like they invested way too much in your demise, or in your downfall, or in your failures. Okay, this person was doing a lot of manipulation over your life by way of your finances, your social life, your love life, your speech, your throat chakra, okay, your heart chakra, the love you get and the love you receive, right? The love you put out as well. This person was heavily manipulating your reality. They were heavily manipulating your world. They were heavily manipulating your life. And they never thought that the day would come that you rise above it. With this Three of Pentacles, they thought they had perfect structure or foundation of whatever plan this was, or whatever, like, they were trying to do. They thought it was a perfect crafted plan or strategy, or they calculated it with the utmost precision, or it was perfect. Okay, this is what this person thought. They never saw the day come where you figure it out, or you see a way out, or you rise above all of this. All things they tried to put unto you, you rose above it. This person is alarmed, truly scared, truly in fear, afraid of the fact that you are moving forward with your life regardless of everything they put into your life, your reality, your world. Their investments have fallen short. This person is so afraid. They're intimidated by you. They're truly in fear, okay? In shock is also what I'm hearing. Someone can't believe that you are actually just, moving on with your life. It didn't happen. It's like it didn't happen to you, or you were untouched, or you are untouchable, or something is not what they thought it would be. And whatever it is they put into this person feels like it was all for nothing, because they literally watching you still rise above it. You're okay. Somebody is literally bawling their eyes out, crying themselves to sleep because you are okay. You're healthy, you have vitality, you have joy, you have prosperity, you have success, you have breakthroughs, miracles, you have stamina, emotional capacity or healing, mental health. Like, this person wanted all of those things about you to not be in alignment. Somebody wanted you to be disabled mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even physically. Somebody wanted to harm you, cause you pain and trauma by way of whatever they were doing. And now this person is sitting in the exact same energy they wanted you to be in. Someone is bitter, angry, upset. Okay, they can't believe the life that they're living. They can't believe the life that you're living. They can't believe the big difference between you and them. This person never thought that you would see. The problem is, you see, or you figured it out, or you saw, right? You see, you saw, you figured it out, or you heard, or you understand, you have perspective, intuition, discernment. Somebody hears their biggest nightmare or their biggest fear has come to life at this time, and they're looking at everything they invested, and they're deeply in regret and in remorse and guilty. They're saddened by the truth being that nothing will ever happen to you. The time for anything to have happened to you has passed. All things are reversing like an adverse effect to whoever it is that sent them by way of words, actions, behaviors, thoughts, emotions, okay, energy. Someone is getting all that they sent and they're receiving it right back. Somebody thought they had tainted you, they had cursed you, they had destroyed you, they had hexed you. Somebody thought that you had no fighting chance. You didn't know what was being done, or you didn't see, you didn't understand, you didn't, somebody thought that there was no way that you could rise above this. Whatever this is, somebody really thought they had solidified your fate, or they thought they had pinned you down for life. There is no rising up. There is no this, there is no that. Somebody thought they had solidified your fate, your destiny of destruction, or being destroyed, or being in pain, in trauma, or always hurting, dwelling in confusion. But that's the energy they're in. Somebody thought they sent you chaos, they sent you arguments, they sent you pain, trauma. Somebody thought they sent you the energy of confusion, okay? Never being able to see past what was being done or what happened. They very bitter and angry because you saw everything, you see everything, you understand it, you've gained clarity. The fact that you see something has somebody really freaking out because they know you're an empress of abundance. Okay? Somebody who sits in a throne of abundance. Nothing will ever happen to you. Even if you have fears of something happening, it will never happen to you. Even if you have doubts and concerns and uncertainty, nothing will ever happen to you by way of destiny and fate. You're in alignment with the energy of the universe, and you're in tune and in sync with where you need to be. You're absolutely right where you need to be. And these people will never be able to do anything to you, even yourself included. If you have projections by way of what you've experienced, right? And you sometimes feel like, oh my goodness, what if this, what if that? Those are just merely real life situations where something happens to another person and they have to heal from it, transcend the energy, transform the energy, transmute the energy, and do better for themselves in life and learn and heal, okay, evolve. And that's what you've done. This person, there's certain people involved with regards to this. There's involvement of people. We have the Three of Cups to the Seven of Swords. There's several people that are involved in this, but there's one artist or one craftsmanship, or one person that was the instigator, or somebody that the antagonist. They were in the forefront. They were the one painting the illusion or constructing it or curating it, creating it. This was this person, and everybody else involved is in deep regret, deep sorrow, deep remorse, deep guilt. And they wish that they could have a conversation with you to confess and express, but they know that they will never, ever even see you ever in their whole entire life. And if they do, it's not in your control. It's something that happens by way of whatever it is that God wants. You will never get up of your reality and go see these people or talk to them, or you don't even think about them. You don't care. Whatever pops up mentally and emotionally, you cleanse it right away by way of intuition, discernment, and understanding and perspective. Or you actually have knowing, and you know better, you feel better, you think better, you do better. And this person and whoever is involved still have a deep desire to put you down in life because they feel like it's because of you that their things are not in alignment, or their things are falling apart, or their things are not, are discombobulated or dismantled or annihilated, eliminated. These are people that feel like there's no way that you are just standing and their things are falling. That there needs to be something that happens to you for them to have something happening to them in a different way. But the thing is, these are people that don't even know life. They know wicked and evil, but they don't know life. Life has nothing to do with what another person wants for another person. If somebody gets up off their world and reality and goes to another person's life and projects whatever filth, whatever evil and disgusting, wicked things, you think that is going to work on that person, no matter how close you think you are to that person, blood or not. Whatever you think you have on them, you don't know the plans that God has for that person. You don't know what God designed upon that person's life. The question is, who do they think they are? These are people that sit around hoping for the worst to happen to you because of what is happening to them, when in the first place, they had no right to interfere with your birthright. If somebody's destiny and fate is being in a specific position and somebody has a problem with that, That person's feelings has nothing to do with the universal design of that person's destiny. Honey, sit down and wipe your tears because nobody gives a fuck. These are people that are going to watch you build as you thread really carefully as you build, and whatever it is they don't want you to build will still be built because whatever their feelings have told them and whatever their emotions have told them and whatever their thoughts have told them, it has nothing to do with what is meant for you. The moral of all of this is we can all want something to happen to another person. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. We can do this, say this, act like this, project this. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. They wanted you living in fear, thinking that, oh, these people invested so much, or this person invested so much, including these people, in my downfall, in my demise, in my failures. Invest all that you want. They can invest all that they want. It doesn't mean it's going to prosper. They can form the weapons. Just like Goliath thought they were big bad. But then that little David, who seemed just to be alone and vulnerable and frail, fragile, having no one by their side, it seemed right then and there like there would be a win. Whatever these people were doing in the past, it seemed like it was working. King of Wands to the Temperance. They had high hopes, high expectations. They were sitting in belief and faith and trust in their own evil and wicked plans for you, not knowing what you already designed to be a part of. You are meant to be a part of an abundant nation. There are people that walk in abundance. Their image, their likeness, their spirit, their heart, their mind, it reeks of abundance. It just overflows, it runneth over. And that's the nation, the tribe, the breed of people you are meant to be a part of. And whatever it is that they were sending your way, saying and speaking unto your life, whatever curse and hex is returned to sender in the blood of Jesus. In the blood of Jesus. These are people that held themselves in too high honor. Based on what? How are you going to hold yourself in high honor based on another person's downfall? What high honor is that? You're just a sick person. You need therapy. You need an exorcism. You need something. Ain't nobody sitting up here projecting negativity onto another person's life and they sane in the mind. You're insane. You're out of your mind. You're out of your body. And the thing about these people is they thought they had you. Whoever was the main and whoever's involved, they thought they had you. They thought, you know what? There's nothing that will ever happen that will go against what we have done. How we have spoken. What we have spoken. Like they're just not human beings that will die like the rest of us. Like we're all not going to be ghosts. The difference is they're in hell. They're already there. Dead or alive. Whoever this protagonist is, they thought that they could manipulate the love you had or the love you showed towards them or the heart that you have. Some of you are people with really good hearts. You don't mind showing up with love for people, even if you don't know the person. You'll give your lost to anyone that needed it because that's just who you are. And tell me why someone like that will ever fall. What would the meaning of the world be if someone like that falls? If someone that doesn't do anything to anyone is bullied, hurt, cause pain and trauma, how is that person at fault for that? How is it their problem? How is it your problem, beloved, that you have sick people that thought their sickness was power? Now they're stuck trapped in the illusion that they tried to create for you. They thought they knew what your future was going to look like because they were speaking all these things, saying all these things, acting in all these ways, projecting emotions and thoughts onto your reality, like they were trying to take from you. They were trying to send you energy. Whatever this is, it's now the energy that they're living in for the rest of their eternity. This is not just something they'll reside in and deal with and cope with here on earth. It'll follow them for the rest of eternity. Because whatever it is that was done was a very spiritual attack. It was deep spiritual warfare that could have traumatized you. The only thing you took from this was just trauma. Didn't happen to you. It was just traumatic that someone wanted it to. It's like, you know how broken over the fact that they did what they did. You're all broken over the fact that they wanted to do it to you and you didn't do anything to them. You didn't do anything to anyone. How are you going to live in fear? Oh my God, what if this happens to me? Oh my God, what if that happens? Nothing's going to happen to you. Even through the fear. It's not about having trust and faith in the fact that nothing's going to happen to you. Nothing's going to happen to you because you didn't do anything. These people that attack people spiritually, what did we do? If you're speaking my name in your reality, bitch, make sure you get ready to lose a hand or something. Because I don't play that. Don't fuck with me. We're also working hard for everything that we have. And there's thieves. Whose fault is it that they're weak? The fact that you're weak, whose fault is it? It's my fault that you don't get your shit together and you want to project all that onto me? Oh, it's over with that. It's been over. The only thing you fighting is the fact that they really thought they were doing something, and you have to really tame yourself, beloved. You have to relax, beloved, because when you speak, things happen, beloved. When you burn a candle and speak to the Most High, things happen. When you shed a tear, things happen. It's not all dandy and all nice that a divine person is crying. The higher ups, they don't take that lightly. Because why are you crying? What did you do? And who were they to think they could do something to you? How is their evil and wicked your problem? Huh? My problem is in the world that people really think they know. You don't even know yourself. You don't even know what tomorrow brings, bro. Some people out here don't know what they're going to eat tomorrow, but they still have a good heart. They're sleeping in concrete. On concrete, nothing to their name. But they still smile. With God? Yes, with God. With God, bygones will never be bygones. I don't care what you send to the person and then all of a sudden it happens to you and you're like, damn, maybe I should have never done that to this person because what did they even do to me? Just because now you are Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. It doesn't mean the Lord cares, because the Lord cared when He was trying to stop you from doing that, but you felt like you could. Beloved, they thought that they could. That's the problem here. The problem is not that they did what they did. You thought you could. Who are you? Now, the problem is whatever they thought is driving them crazy. You know when you sit and you have flashbacks that like, yo, I said this about them. I felt this way towards them. Those type of thoughts and emotions that make you feel ashamed of your own self. This is where they at. They can't even look in the mirror. Whoever the lead of this minion, this person and their minions, they can't look at themselves. How are you going to be able to look at yourself when all you wanted for another person was their downfall and they didn't do anything to you? I'm sick of this energy. We didn't do anything to these people. They're not like us. We're not out here like, oh, what bad thing is going to happen to them next? Something got to happen. Anything got to happen. Who lives like that? Who lives with that venom? And now everything that they've ever known is falling apart because they touched the divine one. An analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Let's bring it down a little bit. You can go somewhere like a nail salon or a barber shop, and that person treats you badly. That ill treatment, in a couple of weeks, they're going to lose money in their business. Understand what type of people we are, seeing as though they associate themselves as whoever they think they are with their wicked and evil ass, right? So if you're evil and wicked, there's absolute bad and there's absolute good. There's the divine and there's the weak peasants. And that barber shop, that nail shop, they won't think, oh, that person. It's like how, another analogy, another reference point, another case study, another example. Take, for example, somebody outside, you know what I mean? They look really poor or they look really vulnerable and frail. And then several people keep passing that person, and each of them have their own emotions and thoughts towards them. Someone might laugh. Someone might think it's funny. Someone might think it's the saddest thing they've ever seen. Those are two different people in two different vibrations. And so wherever they go, their vibration follows. It's not because we're in human form. We can be in human form here, my brother, my sister. But don't think that we're the same. Okay? You don't go where I go spiritually. You don't reside where I reside. We're not in the same frequency or wavelength or vibration here. Who do you think you are? Who do they think they are? That person's life, that it's a joke that they poor, or they broke, or they homeless, sleeping on concrete. It's a joke. So with this energy, basically, it would have been a joke if you were hurt. It's a joke. It's funny. The only thing that's funny is God's last laugh. Thank you so much for joining me. This was a Sia's World. I thank you so much for your time. I do offer personal readings. You'll find my email listed in the description box below if you're keen to book me for a personal reading. I thank you so much for your time. Goodbye.